as the old saying goes, the proper tools get the job done. This goes for painting as well. The quality tools and materials make all the difference when it comes to painting. Paint is undoubtedly one of the most creative ways to give your home or apartment an exciting, appealing look, adding color and individual style to every room. While the different techniques and elements will complement a variety of room decors, the right tools determine the quality of your paint job. In case of paints, it is important to consider a base coat and a top coat. A primer is the base coat for paint, which ensures adhesion of paint to the surface. A primer appears almost identical to painting a surface because both are brushing forms applied to a substance onto a surface. Similar to paints, a primer is applied with a brush and the same strokes as the paint to follow. Difference between primer and paint. Basics. Priming is very much identical to painting because both refer to forms of brushing a substance onto a surface. Like paint, primer is applied with a brush in the same strokes, except it is used as a bonding agent between the surface and paint. Primer is a preparatory base coat applied to the paint surface before painting, whereas paint is the top coat, which is more like a decorative coating or performance coating. Primer is basically paint but without the pigments, and it is not always necessary in every paint job to apply primers. Composition. Paint is composed of three basic ingredients: pigment, binder, and solvent. There are two types of pigment, both of which typically come in powdered form. It is the color of the paint. The binder is the medium that binds the pigment particles together, and solvent is the thinning liquid that carries the pigment particles. A primer consists of synthetic resin, solvent, and an additive agent. Unlike paint, primers do not contain pigments. Primers may be alkyl-based or water-based, or a hybrid. Some primer may contain polyethylene for increased durability. Function. Primer is a bonding agent that allows paint to adhere better, preventing them from soaking into the surface and causing an inconsistent top coat. The function of a primer is to hold the finished coats to the surface, creating a good bond between the substrate and the paint. It's like a preparatory coating applied on surface before the painting so that the new surface seals the original material. Paint adds a visual appeal to the surface by adding color and sheen, beautifying the interior and exterior surfaces of architecture. Overview. Paint beautifies as well, protects the interior and exterior surfaces of an architecture. It is applied to a surface and allowed to dry, which then forms a solid, protective film on the surface. Primer is a base coat applied to the surface before painting. On the surface, primer looks very similar to a paint, except it is a bonding agent applied to the surface, allowing the paint to adhere better, preventing them from soaking into the surface and causing the gloss level to flash. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.